could get used to this. I'm dying for your kiss. Didn't even know. Now it surely shows. You make me feel alive. Make me wanna try. Won't give up this fight. You're the reason why I'm sinking into it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paula. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we are off Great Guana Key. We've been alone, just the two of us now, since Saturday, so that's 5 days. Just sort of in relaxation mode.
Yeah.
Nothing big, just nice little adventures, quiet days.
Lots of great snorkeling, peaceful, quiet snorkeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only boats in this anchorage today are us and the Van Halls, our buddies.
Yeah.
And so we're relaxed today.
Yes.
But this story is about not being so relaxed. We had our first trip to the Exuma Land and Sea Park.
Yes.
With our good friends Patrick and Marion. That was last week. And it was a challenging week.
Yeah. Winds.
Lots of winds.
Winds make a big difference, and
Yeah.
we've talked about this before, I think, about how the weather is kind of like a third character in the play.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to the wind
Yeah.
because it dictates where you can go, when, and how.
But the thing of it was, we had to pick up our friends in Nassau.
We did. And they were windy days, both days
And we were in
we traveled.
We were in Highborn Key, and,
Yeah.
and it's about a 45-mile ride to Nassau, and that was a bumpy day.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it was fine, but
Yeah.
4-footers, 5-footers pounding for 45 miles is not something you would choose to do.
No. No, not unless you had to. Saw today. Sporty ride, right, Richie?
Woo, come on.
And it's your birthday.
And it's my birthday.
Yay!
We got into Nassau, and Nassau is actually, the harbor is beautiful.
It is. And actually, we had a great anchorage in a very busy place.
Yeah. No, it was, we were told that we'd be rocking all night, but it's not true. The commercial traffic stopped around 6 p.m.
Yep.
And we had a nice, quiet night.
And it was kind of fun watching the ferries shuttle people to and from the cruise ships to their snorkeling adventures and whatnot. So that was cool.
Hey, Paula.
Hi.
Where are we?
We are in Nassau. We're right in the same harbor as Atlantis. In an anchorage. We're looking at 4 cruise ships ready to take off tonight.
Yeah.
And a pretty perfect location, as it turns out. I hope the wind lays down just a little bit, but seemingly our anchor is holding beautifully, and we have good spacing from our neighbors, so life is good.
I think we're all right.
I think so too.
I think we're all right.
I think so too.
Ha! But then the ride from, we anchored Friday night in Nassau Harbor and picked up our friends on Saturday at Palm Key Marina, which is a lovely marina.
Yes.
Hard to recommend because it's so narrow. The narrowest fairways, as harrowing a docking as I've ever done. 3 boats surrounding. I had feet.
Inches in some cases. It was a tricky dockage.
Yeah.
Beautiful marina, and once we were in, whew,
Yeah, but tricky.
boy. We picked up our friends, Patrick and Marion.
Yep. And headed back out to see. And so, and this was to get to the Land and Sea Park was almost a 60-mile run.
Another harrowing.
In 4 to 5 footers.
Yes, in very rocky conditions.
Yep.
Not dangerous. Just when you watch our videos and you hear the bell ring, ding, you know that the boat has hit a wave in such a way that makes the bell ring.
Yeah, you feel it.
Yeah.
To Shroud Key, and the feature at Shroud Key is this
the dinghy path,
Lazy River Creek.
Lazy River dinghy path.
And we, I mean, it.
Oh my gosh, it was glorious.
You enter this lazy river, and we didn't get nearly the footage that we'd hoped.
Yeah,
because it's full of
turtle after turtle,
and beautiful waters.
The Exuma Cays Land and Sea Park. All right.
We all made it.
This is supposed to be the thing. Behind us, there's the sign. And behind us are Tom and Julie. They're back there somewhere. Awesome.
Boy, what a cut.
What a cut. That is awesome. Yeah.
Will you get in there?
It's a turtle. Sure.
Called a fancy seagull. Yeah. The lazy river takes you through right across the entire length of the island, the width of the island, and dumps you out to the ocean at a beautiful beach.
Oh, that beach was outstanding.
And color after color after color. There's nothing prettier than Lake Michigan, but just empirically, this is prettier.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your friends in the water right there.
Oh!
There's a hike that you can take up to the top of the hill, and then of course you get the beauty of everything around you in terms of what you see. And really, really, really beautiful.
I'd hoped to get some great drone shots, and we got some.
Yeah,
but
you can see the lazy river that we had just traveled in the drone shots.
Yeah,
to get to that beach.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
It is cool. Hawksbill is a lovely place. Great hiking. Went on a big hike. We are on Hawksbill Island, taking the trail to the ruins. It's really a beautiful trail, but this part of it is pretty challenging, but definitely beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Huh. There's rope. This is it.
You're not going to run into it. This is a great spot.
Okay, I'm going to try it too.
Girls, you want to jiggle a little? Oh, I see what you're doing.
Look at that booty.
This is the clickbait right here. Look at this cool path through the palm trees, honey. It's really awesome.
It is really awesome. Okay, monkey boy with the bionic knees.
Say hi.
Hi.
One thing about the Exuma Land and Sea Park is
yes,
really
the
nice.
dependable mooring fields.
Really dependable.
Yes.
And so we had a mooring ball. We went on a hike. It was a nice day.
Yes.
Not bad, Paula. Not bad.
Not bad, baby cakes.
But then the crown jewel is Wardrick Wells.
Yes.
And Wardrick Wells, many have done videos about this place, but you weave your way through this narrow channel with sandbanks on either side, and thankfully there are mooring balls in that field, or else it would be chaos. And just a beautiful spot.
It was so cool actually, because the channel that weaves through is very narrow, and that is where the mooring balls are located. And so you call in to this woman who lives all by herself on this island.
Can't think of her name.
And Sherry, I think.
Sherry.
And she tells you which mooring ball you're going to be at. It's
Right.
not a first come, first serve. You have to listen to your radio in the morning, and she says, okay, folks, anyone needing a mooring ball today, go to channel 9 or whatever, and then you have your reservation, and she either verifies that yes, you have a mooring ball, or no, you don't. But man, was it worth it. A gorgeous place.
Yeah.
And we got a mooring ball in a great location. We had turtles and stingray right outside the boat.
And a little coral reef.
Yeah.
Even. Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Like you could dive off the boat and there was coral.
Oh, it was beautiful.
So this will be our first dive at Wardrick Wells. I am hoping to see turtles shortly after I jump in. Let's see what it looks like. went for a hike. We went snorkeling. It's just...
It was wonderful, and I hope
lovely.
that we hit that place on our way back north.
Yeah, no, we need to spend more time.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Wow. So you want to hike?
Like there's so many.
That
Oh,
way.
that high.
That way.
Sure, you're right. Yeah.
You can hike
No,
all
we can hike if you want to hike. We like to
way
hike. We
down.
go this way. You got to get up the hill anyway.
Yeah, we got to get up there. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
Wow.
holy moly.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Well,
Yeah.
and what's
Yeah.
fun too is this channel where everybody's, you know, where the mooring balls are.
Yeah.
You can clearly see how shallow it is to either side.
Oh, yeah.
That is nifty.
It's a cool spot.
Oh, yeah, we did. We made it to Boo Boo Hill. And the scenery
Except for that, it's
is
gorgeous.
outstanding.
Except for that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Holy cow. This is like taking a drone shot, but not.
Yeah.
This is how it looks at Nippers too.
Yeah, I know. That Nippers Beach is gorgeous.
Rainstorm watch party.
Rain.
Yeah, it's raining. Oh boy. It's ripping around.
Hey, Richie,
What, Paula?
can you say super yacht?
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
After Wardwick Wells, we went to Norman's Key, which was our last stop with Patrick and Marion.
And that is still in the Exuma Land and Sea Park.
It's just, is it, or is it just north of the land? It's just north of the
Oh,
land
it's
and
just
sea.
north of it. So that's leaving the Land and Sea Park.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
So we don't have a ton of video from Norman's Key,
but
but
we have some pictures of some super yachts.
oh my gosh.
The super yachts have discovered the Exumas. And as our friends in the buddy boat have told us, that wasn't the case when they started this whole adventure for them, which was 9 years ago.
Yep.
Since then, the Exumas have been discovered. And it's striking.
I mean, if you have a 150-foot yacht, you're a loser.
We are a virtual peanut
Yeah.
in this gallery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
230, 260, 280-foot boats, one after another.
Yes.
And those are now at the marina at Norman's Key, and we couldn't even get into the marina because
Because it's all taken up with super yachts and chartered, you know, charters.
Yeah.
People getting set up on beaches for picnics, sea toys coming out in terms of slides and sea-doos and all kinds of fun things for these chartered guests. Unbelievable. Unbelievable yachts.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool and a little sad at the same time.
Yep.
So,
Good morning. We are leaving Norman's Key, and we had a lovely anchorage last night, except that we had 2 lovely anchorages last night. Maybe you can see all the catamarans and sailboats lined up in this channel where we anchored. We had to relocate after dark last night, which was because we were too close to 2 other boats and it was just too much. So we had to go to the end of the channel here, and it was dark. It was not preferable to move the boat at night, but we did it. You can see all these lovely boats. There are tons of them here because it's a beautiful anchorage, but it's time for us to move on to Nassau today to drop off our guests, Pat and Marion.
so after Norman's Key, we headed back to Nassau, and this time a much smoother ride back to Nassau.
Got it, yes.
Still 70 miles.
Yes.
But doable back
Yes.
to Nassau. We
Yes.
dropped off our friends, really special people to us,
Yep.
and did a little more provisioning
Yeah.
and headed back down to Farmer's Key to meet up with Tom and Julie, and here we've been for the last 4 days, just kind of relaxing.
Perfect.
I hope everyone's doing great. Ask you to please comment. We love your comments.
Yes.
Like and subscribe to our videos. And let's go snorkeling, Paula.
All right.
Some morning snorkel. Enjoy, everybody.